This is some of the research. You can see this is very typical. The mysterious onset of the Younger Dryas. Now, this has been the kind of the consensus view is that, okay, we don't have an explanation. The Younger Dryas, remember, that's that interval between those two spikes, right? Where you had the warming, then the snap back to glacial cold, and then the warming again. So that interval in between is the Younger Dryas. So here they're saying the mysterious onset of the Younger Dryas, the 1,300-year-long Younger Dryas cold reversal, and you notice the dates, 12,900 to 11,600. That means calendar years before present. So what they've done is they've calibrated this from radiocarbon dating, to which is not necessarily going to be the same as the actual calendar years. So those dates are very interesting. 11,600 years ago, you may recall from our last interview, is the date given by Plato for the subsidence of Atlantis. 11,000. I mean, he says that Atlantis subsided. Anybody can read this if they want to pick up Timaeus and Critias, the two dialogues that he describes Atlantis in. He gives that date, 9,000 years before this exile of Solon in Egypt, which took place in 600 BC, roughly. So 600 BC in roughly is 2,600 years ago. Add that to the 9,000 years, and there's your 11,600. So now what has happened is 2,500 years ago, Plato gave a date, which would seem to suggest that something immense happened in the Atlantic Ocean, and you had an island complex that sank, perhaps from rapid sea level rise. Now, 2,500 years later, here's modern science coming up with the exact date, showing, hey, there was a massive meltwater pulse into the ocean at that date. Now, at this point, nobody within mainstream science is going, oh, well, see, he doesn't mention here, oh, that's the date given by Plato.
Whoa.
Now, these shock-synthesized hexagonal diamonds only occur. There's no known natural process that will produce them except for the intense heat and pressures of a cosmic impact.
Whoa.
Okay?
And what year was this study?